Welcome to FAMME TV and welcome to my fabulous kitchen. I'm so glad that you decided to visit me here because it's where all my friends meet. It's where you can have awesome glass of wine, cup of tea, coffee, meet cool people, laugh, and of course learn something new. Probably you remember this pumpkin from my previous video with Cleopatra. And again, as you remember, she promised you to give you her awesome recipes. I guess it was me as Cleopatra. I decided to show you what I do with my pumpkin. Since Thanksgiving is approaching, very traditional Thanksgiving dish is pumpkin soup. But you won't be able to find this recipe on the internet. And you know why? Because this pumpkin soup with Russian little twist. What I'm gonna do right now, I will wash this beautiful pumpkin, which was painted by my friend's kids, and we'll start from there. Oh boy, washing this pumpkin was a job by itself. What I'm gonna do right now, I will cut this pumpkin and I will remove seeds, which you can put in separate bowl and then use them later. Okay, I remove seeds from the pumpkin and put them in separate bowl, and then I will wash them, dry them, and eat them later. Meanwhile, I will put small piece of pumpkin into my oven because, again, if you remember, Cleopatra was all about beauty. I'll tell you about this piece later. Now put your oven on 360 or 380 and cut small piece and put it in your oven. What I did, I cut a couple of pieces of pumpkin, and what I'm gonna do right now with it, I will shred it. It's really easy. I put it on right here, and we need 6 tablespoons of shredded pumpkin. What else you will need for your pumpkin soup? About half a pound of beef. I prefer grass-fed, good beef with less fat. Also, you will need 4 middle-sized potatoes, 1 onion, and 2 carrots. Did you see I cut my meat on small pieces? And I shredded carrots, and I will show you what I'm gonna do next. What I'm gonna do next, I will chop onion and put it on a frying pan, and I will dice it. What I forgot to tell you, that I prefer to use organic vegetables and organic cold press oils. Normally, what I use mixture of sunflower oil and canola oil, and I prefer not to use olive oil only for one reason, because olive oil has very low heating point. Now what we're gonna do, first of all, we'll cut onion. I dice my onion, and now I will put it on the frying pan. And I use probably about 2 tablespoons of oil, and we'll saute onion. I like to add small dash of salt because it releases sugar in onion. While we're dicing our onion, Next, what we're gonna do, we will put our beef in onion. And put it on really high heat. Meanwhile, what I'm gonna do, I will put 3 cups of water in a pot. Normally, I don't even own measuring cup. It was only one which I found in my pantry. Normally, I use my eye. Three cups. And put it on medium heat. While my meat is frying, I will cut potatoes. I won't cut them really small, like maybe half and half again, because our soup should be sitting on the stove about an hour. That's all. Now I will put them in the pot. Now I will add shredded carrots to my onion and my meat. When I cook my soups or borscht, I like to add vegeta. It's a Polish spice of onion, carrots, celery. It's like a whole bunch of spices with a little bit of salt. It's really yummy. It makes your soup taste really, really good. And normally I put maybe like teaspoon, not more than that, because I don't want to put extra salt into my dishes. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. I will put vegeta into pot with potatoes. Like I said, 1 spoon, and it looks like this. It's like yellow thing with a bunch of dry vegetables and peppers and our meat looks really good. You fried it a bit and carrots are almost ready. I will turn it off and I will add everything what we have right here into my pot. I hope you can see it. We add carrots, onion, and awesome beef right here. Our next step, to add 6 tablespoons of pumpkin. That's what I'm gonna do next right now. First I need to grab a spoon in the beginning. One, 2, 3, 4, I think it's almost perfect. 6. And I will add a little bit or more water, maybe. What I'm gonna do right now, I will add 1 extra cup into my pot. With salt, I always use my eyeball, and I just literally put a little bit of salt, and if it's not really salty, you always add salt later. Just practically I add more than a dash of salt. Mix all the stuff together, and now it should be sitting on probably medium-low about an hour. And don't forget to stir it from time to time. let it sit for a minute. I mean, not really for a minute, for a long minute. And let me check what is going on in our oven, because we have whole hour to kill, right? Do you know that when you're cooking, you can use lots of ingredients which you put inside to make your skin look younger and radiant? That's exactly what we're gonna do. If you remember, I put in the oven small piece of pumpkin. Now we will make facial mask, since we have an hour to wait when our soup will be ready. What I'm gonna do first, I will shred this pumpkin on a shredder. What else do we need? One yolk right here and olive oil. First, I will shred my pumpkin because it's almost cold and it's awesome. I guess I can get rid of the thick skin. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just cut it. Done. And shred it. Probably I will take really small one. And we will need about 100 grams. It's probably less than 1/4 pound of pumpkin. Okay, I shredded my pumpkin. It's a little bit warm. You want your mask to be room temperature. Okay, done right here. That's what I have right here. And what I'm gonna do, I will put this pumpkin into egg yolk. Excuse me. And add 1 teaspoon of oil. And add 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Right here. I will use fork and I will mix all this stuff together. Looks beautiful. Now we have this beautiful yellow mass or mixture, and it should be room temperature. Just let it sit for a second to chill completely. Then what you're gonna do, you will put it on your face, on your neck, and avoid your eyes area. What you can do for your eyes, you can make really strong black tea, make it cold, put it on cotton, you know, like this round things, cotton round things, put it in the freezer for a second, and then you can put cold tea on your eyes. And tea has tons of caffeine, and it actually makes your eyes look younger and pull your skin up. And then put the mask. Keep it between 15 and 25 minutes, and then wash it with warm water. And if you have to put your cream or your lotion, go ahead and do it. And now let's go back to our soup and see what is going on. Well, our soup is almost ready. Now, I would love to share my word of wisdom with you. I know there are tons of recipes on the internet, in cooking books, in completely different sources, and lots of them say, oh, okay, you can go to the store and buy pumpkin in a can, it's fine. Even Mayo Clinic recommends to go to the store and buy pumpkin in a can and broth in a can. And I understand, I hear you arguing saying, oh, come on, Maria, you know, it's organic, it's low sodium, but think about it. How much time and how much processing companies have to do to put something in a can, even though it's organic or free range or whatever organic natural is. Again, I hear your argument. You're saying, Maria, I'm so busy. I have business to run. I have 3 children. I have to do homework with them. Plus, I have to help my husband, and I have everything, and I have to juggle all the stuff around my around my day. I don't have time for stupid cooking. But let me tell you something. If you need chicken broth, it takes one nice piece of chicken with the bone. You put it in a pan, put it on slow cook, and go and do your stuff. Because your broth will be ready probably in an hour, maybe 45 minutes. But still, you have 45 minutes to send emails or be on the phone with somebody or do homework with your kids. Now let's see what is going on here. Time is up. I turn my soup off, and when I look at my potatoes, I'm supposed to mash them with a masher. But since I can find one, I decided to use a fork. There is no difference because potatoes are not only done, they're nicely done, and it's really easy to mash them with a fork. That's it. That's what I'm doing. Easy peasy. I guess I got all of them. Nice and smooth. I don't like creamy soups because I find them too bland. It's like almost like baby food. I prefer some chunky. And this soup is really nice and chunky. You have nice beef and your vegetables are in perfect shape and taste and look and everything. Let me see what happened here. Wow. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells absolutely fantastic. Here we are. Give me a second, I will go and grab pepper. I have my pepper, a little bit of ground pepper right here. A little bit of dill. I'm absolutely crazy about dill. I'm Russian, I put dill everywhere. Right there. And voila, we have our soup. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try it. Oh my gosh, guys, I have to tell you, it's super delicious. It's almost orgasmic. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being with me and enjoying this cooking, and I hope you will try this recipe because believe me, it's insane, literally insane. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye.